Hi there, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at this trailer axle with the EZ Grease Spindles. This is going to be a great option for those of you who are needing to replace an axle for your trailer, or if you're building your own trailer, you're wanting a custom suspension system setup, this is going to work great for you as well. Now, there are lots of different lengths and weight capacities for axles. We have lots of different options available here at etrailer.com. So I'm going to go over some of the features of this axle, but first I want to make sure that this is going to work for your application. So this is a 2 3/8 inch diameter round steel axle beam. It's got a max weight capacity of 3,500 pounds for a single axle application. So if you've got a single axle trailer that's got a weight capacity of 3,500 pounds, should be good there. If you've got a double axle trailer, the weight capacity would go up to 7,000 pounds. The next consideration you're going to need to make is going to be the length to ensure that it's going to work for the width of your trailer. So we've got two different ways of measuring the length here. The first is going to be from our spring seats. So these are welded onto the frame, so that's going to be a nice static frame of reference to measure from. So from the center of one spring seat to the center of the other, it's going to be right at 80 inches. The other measurement that we'll take is from the hub face. So the hubs are not included with this axle, but once you get your hubs mounted in place from the outside edge or face of one hub to the outside of the other, it's going to be right at 95 inches. So again, make sure that weight capacity and length will work for your trailer. You can see right here in the middle, we do have a little bit of a bend to our axle. That's going to be our camber. It's going to ensure that we have an even road to tread contact across the width of your tire to make sure that everything is riding properly. Your tires aren't going to wear unevenly, that sort of thing. So that's going to be nice to have that built in there. So even under load, everything's going to be riding correctly. Our spindles here are our EZ Grease Spindles. They are welded in place using a patented welding process that actually allows the spindle to slide over the axle rather than just butting up against it. So it's going to provide a weld that's about 40% stronger so that you have greatly reduced chance of spindle failure. It's also going to make sure that everything is aligning properly for you. You can see this spindle does have a 4-inch drop. That's going to allow for a lowered axle beam, making sure that our deck height is nice and low, so it's going to be easier for us to load and unload anything that we have in the trailer. Then the EZ Grease name comes from this fact that we have this grease zerk here on the end. Just simply hook up your grease gun, pump some grease in there. It's going to come out this hole here and fill up that cavity. So rather than having to take everything apart to fill grease up, you'll be able to just kind of pump it in there. That's not going to take the place of your normal maintenance, packing your bearings and that sort of thing from time to time. It's just kind of in between those normal maintenance, making sure that you have plenty of grease in there. Everything's going to be well lubricated for you. This is set up to add brakes. So you can see we do have our standard 4-hole brake flange here ready to mount those brakes. It's also pre-wired. It's got a dual wire running from one side of the axle over to the other side. So if you're installing electric brakes, very easy to get those hooked up. One less wire that you have to run across. And then our spring seats, again, these are welded to the underside of our axle so that we'll be able to mount our leaf springs in the underslung orientation, again, allowing for a low ride height, making it easier to load and unload our gear. This axle is CSA, QAI, and SAEN certified, so it's going to hold up really well. You can trust it meets those quality standards. It will do a good job for you. So again, if the weight capacity and length work for you, I think this is going to be a great axle either to replace your current axle or for that custom setup. It does come with a limited lifetime warranty, so if you were to have any problems with it, you're more than welcome to reach out to us here at etrailer.com. We're always happy to work with our customers to make sure you're getting good quality products and having a good experience. So if you're needing a different length, different weight capacity, that sort of thing. Like I said, we do have lots of other options available for you here at eTrailer. That's going to complete our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.